3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Believe it or not, the season is drawing to a close. Have most teams met your expectations this year, Richard?
Many have exceeded my expectations, BA. Seems like play and players get better every year. Stars and good teams keep finding ways to improve. It's impressive.
Now here's Doncic. Out to James. Fires from deep. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. DiVincenzo on the wing. Defended by Smart. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards for 3. Knocks down the triple.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Now Ayton. Back to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. Doncic passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Edwards. There's the screen. There's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Floats one. Tipped. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert passes to Edwards. Randall against Reeves. Outside, DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Edwards, following the score by Los Angeles. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards has got 8. The Lakers trail. James outside. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected cam? And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. James with the ball. Coming off a 16-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Reeves. Coming off a 16-point game against Denver.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again. again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Now here's Reeves. Yet to see a basket. Smart for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall, pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Now here's Edwards. He had 22 in the win against Toronto. For three, Randall, and Ayton pulls it down.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
McDaniels against Smart. Doncic outside. Pass to Ayton. Now Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Now McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Smart. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Smart has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And amongst those in attendance, future Hall of Famer and our good buddy Candace Parker.
They're always great to have basketball royalty in the house. Parker played over a decade here in L.A. with the Sparks, taking home a title and MVP honors.
And here's Randall. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Doncic, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot. The Lakers with a rebound. James outside. Randall with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Reeves. Here's Gobert. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Doncic passes to James. Here's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Shot is good by Reeves.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards for 3. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. On the wing, Reeves. Smart outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And they doubled up Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. He buries it from 3. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Lakers trail by 3. Now here's Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
Nice shot by Kennard.
The defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Highland, the pass to Ingles. Sumu on the wing. Back to Ingles. Pass to Conley. 4-3. Kennard with the rebound. And it's the Lakers' ball. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 5.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Conley. Now Ingles. Sumu outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Hachimura outside. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Highland. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
How about Doncic? Using his strength to absorb the contact and finish at the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Randall is checked in. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Conley. No made baskets yet. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Conley.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Doncic outside. Pass to LaRavia. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Now Conley, pass to Sumu. Randall inside. Hachimura covering. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Doncic on the wing. Basket counts.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Highland. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Randall finds Conley. Hachimura against Randall. Will it go? And it's good. 2 points. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Doncic launches. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Moving the rock and looking for a shot, it's clear he's in a good rhythm. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Bones Highland out there with Mike Conley. And it's Dosunmu in it to 3. Now, here is James. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Reed for 3. Doesn't go for him. Los Angeles leading by 7. Hayes up top. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Conley against James. Left side Reeves. Over Highland. Shot is good by Reeves. Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
You like how Randall plays with authority. He doesn't let things like contact slow him down. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Conley. He's scoreless. That shot wide open.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's James. Over to the wing. Hayes, the pass to Arabia. Off target with the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Phillips is checked in for Minnesota. Randall drops them both. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, 1, you got to take care of your body, and 2, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Randall. He's got 14. No good on the 3. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girl, Jason Lloyd.
Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Conley with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Randall. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Now here's Reeves. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And it's LaRavia missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Conley. Outside Reed. Randall against Hachimura. Randall, the pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Reed sets a screen. Launches it by Conley. That one's good. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
LaRavia outside. Outside Reeves. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Reeves has got 7 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Conley for 3. Randall. That one is off. Now here's LaRavia. On the wing, Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Kennard passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And your team.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. James comes in for LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Kennard. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for DeSumo. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James finds Doncic. The 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Edwards.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's James. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Randall inside. He's against Hayes. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
At the line for 2.
first one at the line is good. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Now Edwards. He's got 15. For 3, Randall. Minnesota again missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Here's DiVincenzo, coming off a 16-point game against Toronto. From about 19, Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards got 17 points. The Lakers lead by 5. James deciding where to go with it. Hayes with a screen from outside the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Lays it up and banks it in. And that's 19 points for Julius Randle.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Now here's Edwards. 17 points in the game. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Doncic, good.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Randall, fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Smart outside. Back to Ayton. Doncic outside. Smart for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Randall, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in. Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Misses the 3.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Reed, good.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. From deep, from way back there, Luka!
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Reed for 3. hits the trifecta. Reed's got 8 points in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Here's Doncic. A quick shot there. It's off target.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Reed. The three is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Smart outside. Back to Doncic. James outside. Pass to Smart. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic outside. Smart outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Edwards. Tries it from 19. And another basket for Minnesota.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
James outside. Back to Doncic from behind the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Reed a screen on Smart. Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Smart outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For 3, DiVincenzo. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. K action in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
We've been tracking these two all along. The way these guys are leading their teams, impressive.
Yes, the way it's gone, whichever of these two can keep it up in the second half, his team's coming out with the W.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Minnesota in the lead. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Doncic has got 23 points. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Over James. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 4. Smart outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Doncic missing. Gobert with it. Pass to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Randall, good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Aiden. To the middle. Here's Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
That's just sheer will. Marcus Smart wanted that bucket inside, and sometimes you just got to make things happen.
And here's Randall. Check by James. Here's an 8-footer. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's hear it for the Lakers.
And now we get a second to view the top scoring teams in the league. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Pass to James. Doncic against DiVincenzo. And here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Aiden's got 8 points.
Clearly paying attention out there. Aiden rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
Now Randall. Now DiVincenzo. Guarded by Doncic. Randall inside. James is there. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Shooting for Minnesota.
What's up?
Julius Randle at the line for 1.
No good on that one.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Now here's Aiden. Give him 8. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the game.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Over James. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Reeves from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to James. Randall with a steal. Now here's Edwards. It's good. Edwards, what strength.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Outside Reeves. Now here's Ayton. He's got 12. Pass to James. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Edwards. 26 points for him. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Now DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 6 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Reeves. He's got 7. Over Edwards. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Randall, pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Doncic. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Hits the three-pointer.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Now DiVincenzo. Give him 8. Pass to Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
And here's Ayton. Doncic outside. Plenty of space. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Doncic has got 28.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 12. Double team on James. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. The 3, DiVincenzo knocks down the long J. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Ayton, the screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Doncic outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Ant-Man wanting it more.
The focus Edwards has, being able to still drain the shot despite aggressive coverage.
Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Jacks up a 3. Randall pulls down the board.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Edwards against Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Reeves. And here's Edwards outside. Out to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 17-point game. Here's Smart, looking to end the run. And Smart nails the triple.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Laravia subbed in for Smart. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Julius Randle. Dosunmu, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Conley. Outside Reed. Anderson with a screen on Hayes. Here's Reed. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura in the post. Anderson covers. Pass to Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Reeves has got 10 points.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Hachimura against Anderson. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. Now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And of course, the Lakers. 3 spots down.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Lakers trail by 11. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. Laravia outside. Launches a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Down low. Here's Dosunmu. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Laravia passes to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Reed. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. Conley up top. Reed sets a screen. Here's Highland. They get it again. Back to Conley. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Hachimura from long range. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Huge 3 to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Bones Highland out there with Dosunmu. And it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, Highland. This one for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Laravia passes to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Kennard outside. Laravia outside. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Reeves. The rebound by Shannon. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Highland. Nails it from beyond the arc. Highland's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Now here's Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Pure from 3-point range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Highland finds Randall. Reed, a screen on Hachimura. Pass to Shannon. The shot won't fall.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
To the middle. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Kennard outside. Puts up a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall, right side. Pass to Highland. Randall deciding where to go with it. Over Hachimura. Outside, Highland. Now Randall. Here's Reed. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Shannon from the arc. The shot, no good. Here's Kennard. Pass to Reeves. And he's going for the oop here. Hayes, the pass to Laravia. Reed against Reeves. And here's Laravia. That 3's off the mark. Inside, here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 33 points.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Right side, Reeves. Back to Laravia. The 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And the basket by Highland.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Hachimura outside. Reeves with a screen on Randall. Hachimura against Randall. Laravia passes to Reeves. Here's the pick. Takes a 3. On target from range. Reeves has got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls.
Some changes now for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Laravia. Marcus Smart comes in for Kennard. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Edwards in for Highland. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Randall. Edwards a screen on James. For three, Randall. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 8. Here comes Luka. Smart for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Pass to Doncic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. The free throw off from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Smart against McDaniels. From downtown, buries it from three. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Here's Doncic with the teardrop. And finished off by Hayes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
Shooting for Minnesota, Julius.
Take a break. Take a break.
Who's up?
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes now for the Lakers. Ayton comes in for Hayes. And Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Randall drops them both. Here's Doncic. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Edwards for three. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Randall against James. Randall a screen on Reeves. 6 to shoot. Left side, Edwards. Yep, count it. Edwards got 33.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
James, a screen on DiVincenzo. Smart, outside. From outside, off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Randall. And that one, good. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Smart. Back to Reeves. Doncic outside. Randall against James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 14 points now in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Doncic. Smart for 3. Oh, Smart! The response!
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. Check by James. The 11-footer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. James double teamed. Outside Reeves. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 9 rebounds now. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Doncic. DiVincenzo pulls it down.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Here's Randall. Rebounded by Ayton.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Doncic up top. Now Reeves. Doncic with it. Outside Reeves. Shoots a 3. Oh, it doesn't go.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Come to me.
Up top, Randall. Check by James. Book it! That one goes!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Smart. Doncic! The 3 is off.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Randall. Now Edwards. Outside DiVincenzo. Oh, off target from downtown. Lakers trail by 17.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Randall outside. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
Second team foul. At the line for 1, LeBron James.
That free throw, good from James. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dante, you won state titles in high school, 2 national titles at Villanova, and now a growing role in the NBA. What has been the secret to your success?
Just my ability to adapt. Different teams, different dynamics of different teams, and just my ability to adapt to that team and fit.
Sky's the limit, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Julius Randle.